Did you know Vietnam is home to over 50 unique noodle dishes? Each one reflects a piece of Vietnamese culture, with flavors and ingredients that change from the north to the south. From the globally popular pho to lesser-known local gems, every bowl has its own story. Stick around to explore 18 Vietnamese noodle dishes you can't miss. From the familiar to hidden treasures only locals know. 18. Beef Noodle Soup. We start with the most iconic Vietnamese noodle dish, beef noodle soup. It's a light yet deeply flavored soup traditionally made with beef or chicken broth that's simmered for hours with ginger, star anise, and cloves. Flat rice noodles are served in this broth, topped with green onions, lime, and fresh herbs like basil and cilantro. Pho Tan in Hanoi is known for its pure northern-style beef pho, while Pho Hoa in Ho Chi Minh City serves the southern version, which is slightly sweeter and served with extra fresh herbs. 17. Spicy Beef Noodle Soup. From Hue, the former imperial capital, we have spicy beef noodle soup, a bold noodle soup known for its intense and aromatic broth. Made by simmering beef bones with lemongrass, shrimp paste, and chili, it's served with round rice noodles, tender beef shank, pork knuckle, and sometimes cubes of pig's blood. The heat and rich flavors reflect Hue's love for intense, spicy cuisine. To try this dish in its birthplace, visit Ba Mi's Bun Bo Hue shop in Hue, where the flavors are authentic and unfiltered, just like the local culture. Number 16. Southern Pork and Seafood Noodle Soup. A staple of southern Vietnam, southern pork and seafood noodle soup is a versatile dish, served either dry or as a soup. Its clear, savory broth, typically made with pork bones and dried squid, is accompanied by thin rice noodles, shrimp, quail eggs, and slices of pork. Southern pork seafood noodle soup Nam Vang, also known as Phnom Penh style, is a popular variation in the Mekong Delta. Hu Tio Than Dat in Can Tho offers both versions, allowing diners to customize their bowl with lime, chili, and fresh herbs. Light yet flavorful, Southern pork and seafood noodle soup is a favorite for breakfast or a late-night meal. Number 15. Turmeric Rice Noodles with Pork and Shrimp. Turmeric rice noodles with pork and shrimp from Quang Nam Province is vibrant and rich in flavor. Unlike most soups, turmeric rice noodles with pork and shrimp is served with just a small amount of turmeric-infused broth, allowing the flavors of the shrimp, pork, and herbs to take center stage. The dish includes wide yellow rice noodles topped with peanuts, crispy rice crackers, and fresh herbs. Mi Kang 85 in Da Nang is a local favorite, known for its flavorful, mildly sweet broth and generous toppings. Turmeric rice noodles with pork and shrimp, colorful ingredients, and fragrant broth make it both a visual and culinary delight. Number 14. Crab and Tomato Noodle Soup. Crab and tomato noodle soup is a comforting tomato-based soup with a slight tang from tamarind. The broth, which includes freshwater crab, tomatoes, and tofu, has a unique balance of sweetness, sourness, and umami. It's topped with vermicelli noodles, minced crab, and a garnish of fresh herbs, lime, and fried shallots. Bun Rio Qua in Hanoi offers an authentic street-side experience where the aroma of crab and tomatoes fills the air. This dish has a soul-warming quality, perfect for those who love a slightly tangy and seafood-forward taste. Number 13. Grilled Pork and Vermicelli Noodles. Grilled pork with vermicelli noodles is a dry noodle dish popular in southern Vietnam. Vermicelli noodles are topped with smoky, marinated grilled pork, fresh vegetables, and herbs. The dish is served with a sweet, tangy fish sauce-based dressing that adds depth. Bun Thit Nuong Kio Bao in Ho Chi Minh City serves an unforgettable version with tender pork, fresh lettuce, cucumber, and a sprinkle of peanuts. Each bite offers a satisfying mix of textures and flavors, from the crispy pork to the soft noodles and tangy sauce. Number 12. Hoi An Pork and Herb Noodles. Unique to Hoi An pork and herb noodles has thick, chewy noodles served with tender pork, herbs, and a small amount of savory broth. Khao Lao Ba Bei in Hoi An is the best place to try this traditional dish, made with local water and served in a setting rich with culture and history. Number 11. Grilled pork with vermicelli and dipping sauce. Grilled pork with vermicelli and dipping sauce, a specialty of Hanoi, is a smoky grilled pork dish served with vermicelli noodles and a dipping sauce made of fish sauce, vinegar, and sugar. It's served with fresh herbs and sliced green papaya. Bun Cha Dak Kim in Hanoi's Old Quarter is renowned for its caramelized char-grilled pork patties, which are tender and flavorful, providing a delicious contrast to the fresh, cool noodles and tangy dipping sauce. This dish is loved for its combination of hot and cold elements and its balance of sweet, savory, and smoky flavors. Number 10. Snail and Tomato Noodle Soup. Bun Ok is a Hanoi favorite featuring snails in a tangy tomato-based broth. The snails are cooked to a tender texture and served with vermicelli noodles, tofu, and fresh herbs. The broth has a slight sourness from tamarind or vinegar, balancing the earthiness of the snails. At Bun Ok Ko Yen in Hanoi, you'll find locals savoring the dish for breakfast or lunch, where the flavors of snail, tomato, and herbs come together in every satisfying spoonful. Number 9. Fermented Fish Noodle Soup. Fermented fish noodle soup, known for its intense, umami-rich broth, is a specialty of southern Vietnam. The broth is flavored with fermented fish paste, giving it a deep, savory flavor that may be an acquired taste. This dish includes vermicelli noodles, shrimp, squid, pork, and fresh vegetables. Bun Mam Tan Mei in Can Tho is a go-to spot for this bold, pungent dish, and locals recommend adding lime and herbs to balance its strong flavors. Number 8. Thick Tapioca Noodle Soup. Tapioca noodle soup, with its thick, chewy noodles, is a comforting soup that often includes pork or crab. The broth is thickened slightly, giving it a rich, hearty texture. Ban Can Kua 14 in Ho Chi Minh City serves a popular crab version that includes chunks of crab meat, shrimp, and green onions. The chewy noodles add a unique texture, making this dish incredibly satisfying on a rainy day. Number 7. Vermicelli with tofu and fermented shrimp paste. Vermicelli with tofu and fermented shrimp paste combines vermicelli noodles, fried tofu, pork, and a fermented shrimp paste dipping sauce. Known for its strong aroma, the shrimp paste is pungent and salty, but balanced with fresh herbs and a squeeze of lime. Bun Dao Co Toyen in Hanoi offers a traditional take on this dish, which locals love for its authentic flavors. Despite its polarizing taste, it's a dish that embodies the boldness of northern Vietnamese cuisine. Number 6. Fish Noodle Soup. Fish noodle soup is from northern Vietnam, featuring a light, slightly sour broth made from fish bones and tomatoes. The soup includes fried fish fillets, dill, green onions, and vermicelli noodles. Bun Cas Sem Kê Si in Hanoi is famous for its fresh, tangy broth and crispy fried fish. Each bite balances the crispness of the fish with the lightness of the broth, making it ideal for a summer meal. Number 5. Duck and Bamboo Shoot Noodle Soup. Duck and Bamboo Shoot Noodle Soup features a clear, mildly flavored broth that highlights the earthy bamboo shoots and tender duck slices. Served with vermicelli noodles and ginger fish sauce for dipping, it's a simple yet satisfying dish. Bun Mang Vit Toi in Hanoi is well loved for its fresh duck meat and delicate broth that feels both light and nourishing. Number 4. Lemongrass Fish Noodle Soup. A regional specialty of the Mekong Delta, lemongrass fish noodle soup has a lemongrass-infused broth made with fermented fish. It's served with rice vermicelli, fish, shrimp, and pork, resulting in a dish full of complex flavors. Bun Nuoc Leo Soc Trang in the Mekong Delta is known for its balanced, aromatic broth that reflects the flavors of southern Vietnam's unique herbs and spices. Number 3. Chicken Glass Noodle Soup. Chicken glass noodle soup offers a lighter alternative to pho. The broth, made from simmered chicken bones, is clear and powerful. The noodles, made from mung beans, are chewy and slightly transparent. Mien Ga Ki Dong in Ho Chi Minh City serves this dish with tender chicken and fresh herbs, creating a satisfying yet light meal. Number 2. Pork and Shrimp Noodles in Lemongrass Broth. Pork and shrimp noodles in lemongrass broth, a rare find outside the Mekong Delta, includes round rice noodles in a sweet, salty pork broth. The soup is topped with shrimp and pork slices, flavored with a hint of lemongrass. Bun Suong Chao Doc is a top spot to try this dish, where the flavors are subtle yet unique, making it a true regional delicacy. Number 1. Hanoi-style chicken and egg noodle soup. Hanoi-style chicken and egg noodle soup is an elegant noodle soup from Hanoi, featuring a delicate broth made from chicken, dried shrimp, and mushrooms. The noodles are topped with shredded chicken, egg ribbons, pork, and fresh herbs, creating a visually stunning bowl. Bun Thang Badut in Hanoi's Old Quarter serves this complex, refined dish. where the balance of flavors and textures is a celebration of Hanoi's culinary sophistication. Vietnam's noodle dishes are diverse, reflecting its regions and cultures. From the delicate to the bold, each dish offers a unique taste of Vietnam. Which one are you most excited to try? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more culinary adventures across Vietnam.